The smartest man in the room was the one everyone thought was stupid. And by the time they laughed their last laugh, he already owned them. Fools are never feared. Clowns are never watched. And the man who forgets his lines becomes invisible. That's why he smiled. That's why he drooled. That's why he listened even when he could have led. Rule 21. Act dumb and clueless around them. Not because you're weak, but because you're watching. See, when people think you're smart, they guard themselves. They choose their words. They play defense. But when they think you're naive, they start to relax. And in that comfort, they leak everything. Playing dumb is not about being passive, it's about being invisible. You give them the illusion of superiority so they drop their mask. And that's when the truth comes out. This works in every power structure. Offices, relationships, even friendships. Pretend you don't understand the politics. Ask basic questions. Let them explain things you already know. They'll think they're teaching you, but really they're exposing themselves. Here's the thing no one tells you. Smart people who show they're smart, they get attacked. They make enemies. They spark egos. But the idiot in the corner, he gets left alone. And in that silence, he moves. This is why playing dumb is dangerous. Because it gives you full access to your enemy's mind, while keeping yours completely hidden. You're not hiding who you are. You're giving them exactly what they want to see, so they never see you coming. This is how spies survive. It's how introverts dominate. It's how the underestimated become untouchable. They don't talk. They don't show. They let the world write the wrong script and play along until the time is right to flip the page. So don't rush to prove yourself. Let them laugh. Let them talk down to you. Let them think they've won. Because when the mask comes off, it's already too late. You never were the fool. You just let them believe you were. And that's the most dangerous move of all. Let's break it down. You're in a meeting. The loudest guy in the room is flexing, big words, fast talk, ego everywhere. Everyone's trying to compete with him. But not you. You sit back. Ask one question. Wait, can you explain that part again? Suddenly, he repeats himself, slower this time. And in the process, you catch the holes in his logic. Because now, he's talking to someone he thinks is beneath him. He underestimates you, and that's your advantage. In a job setting, acting too smart too early puts a target on your back. Managers don't want to feel threatened. Colleagues don't want to feel outshined. But if you let them believe you're just figuring it out, they teach you, they give you access. They invite you into rooms you were never supposed to hear. By the time they realize you understand more than they thought, it's too late. You've already mapped the system from the inside. In social dynamics, this tactic is lethal. Say less. Ask simple questions. Let others show off, correct you, dominate the room. And while they're too busy performing for the spotlight, you're in the shadows, learning what really matters. Who wants control, who's insecure, who's lying, and who's loyal. You don't fight for power directly. You let them hand it to you unknowingly. Here's how to implement it properly. Pick your moments. Don't always act clueless. Use it when it protects you, when it opens doors, when it lets others speak freely. Ask questions you already know the answers to. Watch how they respond. People reveal more when they feel superior. Control your expressions. Stay neutral. Let them read you wrong. Don't correct them, let the misjudgment sink in. Collect data, not attention. Your role isn't to shine. It's to observe, remember, and strike when the room is off guard. Drop the act only when it matters. When you're in position to win, flip the script. Let them realize they never had you figured out. Playing dumb is not weakness. It's camouflage. And when used right, it's more powerful than any loud voice, bold claim, or big move. Because while they were talking, you were studying. And now you know everything they tried to hide. They called you slow. They called you soft. They called you clueless. They'll regret all three.